And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center as we wrap up the Snow College pregame show. Snow College has a 73% successful transfer or graduation rate with an average class size of 20. Visit snow.edu. Time for the starting lineups. First off, the visiting team, the South Sevier Rams. Here's Dustin Shakespeare.
For the South Sevier Rams, we have number 1, Brickell Brindley, number 10, Kenzie Jones, number 11, Kaylee Jensen, number 12, Maddie Blackburn, and number 13, Presley Chappell.
And then for the home team in this one, that is the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. First off, leading the way is a freshman guard, number 3, Marika Collins. She'll be followed by a wing on the outside, a junior, number 20, Abby Storms. Inside, it's number 25, a junior, Emily Maloof. Also on the wing, at number 30, a junior, Abigail Kendall. And their leading scorer, a freshman, number 32, Taya Sidbury. So 2 freshmen, 3 juniors for the Bulldogs. And the tip-off is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by South Sevier. So it'll be Judge basketball to start off this game with no time coming off the clock. Set ready to go here for the broadcast as bringing it across the timeline comes Collins. Collins gets it over to the left side, high to Storms, back right side, high to Collins. Collins works way down the lane, puts up the runner with the left hand, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Sidbury, back up and in, 2-0 Judge.
You know, South Sevier comes out in their 2-3 zone right there. They got the challenge by Presley. Maddie just needs to box out on the bottom side there on the block.
Blackburn high left side now for the Rams. Goes up top to Jones, left elbow now to Chappell. Looks it inside to Jensen. Jensen working on Sidbury. Kicks it back out to Jones. Open 3 on the way. Nothing but net. 3-2. South Sevier takes the lead.
Nice inside out 3. They got the ball to the high post. They got the ball to the low post. Kicked it out for Kenzie. She had her feet set, knocked it down.
Storms brings it across the timeline now for Judge. High left it comes to Collins. Collins gives it back right side at 2 Storms. 2-3 zone by South Sevier. Up top it comes to Collins, and she's going to travel. Took a couple of too many extra steps there driving to the lane.
You know, that was good job by South Sevier. The zone stayed stable, didn't get into overplaying, and moved well and put them in a position to turn the ball over.
So first turnover of the game goes to Judge. 7:02 to go in the first quarter. 3-2 is your score. Again, South Sevier with 1-point edge right now over Judge Memorial. High left it goes to Blackburn. Up top on the S, back to Brindley. Right side high now to Jones. Picked up by Storms. Man defense from Judge. Skip pass left side to Brindley. High post goes to Jensen. Sidbury tries to jump it, can't get it. Jensen going to drive the lane now. Left side, scoop it up high off the glass, too high. Rebound by Chappell, back up and in.
Nice follow by Presley. She's sticking with it on the offside right there. Followed the ball coming down, able to grab it and put it back in.
Abby Storms up top, goes high left side to Sidbury. They've got Sidbury on the wing right now instead of working her inside. Up top it comes back to Storms. 6:22 to go here in the first quarter. 5-2 South Sevier. Maddie Blackburn jumps the passing lane, can't quite come to the steal, and now she does. Like Collins couldn't quite grab it either. Blackburn going to drive right side all the way to the lane, blocked by Collins out of bounds. South Sevier basketball underneath.
Tempo right now favoring South Sevier. South Sevier's more aggressive, getting after it. Judge is kind of sitting back on their heels.
Which we thought would be a little bit different.
Absolutely.
Coming into the game. Brindley to inbound underneath. Wide open left side layup. Kaylee Jensen, she finds her. Jensen with her first points.
Nice screen-the-screener action right there, getting Kaylee open, coming on the offside block.
Collins across the timeline. Top of the key, she goes high left to Storms. To the wing now to Sidbury. Sidbury, a couple of dribbles, lobs down the lane at 2. Maloof. Maloof dribbles into the left corner. Picked up in the trap by the zone. Now back out to Storms. High right to Collins. Collins dribbles the lane, packs it left side to Storms. Pump fake on the 3, dribbles in the lane, gets up the shot, blocked by Chappell, and ball is on the floor, picked up by Collins for Judge. So step back, go left side to Sidbury. She'll drive the lane, puts up the shot over Chappell. Count it, she's fouled. Sidbury the bucket and the chance at the 3-point play.
Really a tough attack by Sidbury there as the ball is bouncing all over. She's able to gather it up, take one dribble, and get it high off the glass. You know, it kissed real high off the glass and dropped in for her.
First free throw of the game for either team as Sidbury steps to the line. The and one is short off the rim, high rebound. Chappell has it for South Sevier.
I really think that's an area that South Sevier can capitalize on as they don't shoot free throws well. Judge doesn't.
Brindley pulls up for the transition 3. Off the backside of the rim, no good. Storms the rebound for Judge. Collins going to push the pace the other way for the Bulldogs. Top of the key, she'll slow and set up the offense. Right side high to Storms, into the corner to Kendall. Kendall picked up by Blackburn, comes high post to Maloof. Maloof going to fake right, go left to the wing to Collins. And Collins goes back to Maloof. Ball gets tipped away, but Maloof gets it back. Works her way right side to the elbow. Pump fake into the corner to Kendall. She'll take the 3. In and out, rebound, down the lane. It's on the floor, picked up by Collins.
Judge is running a 3 out, 2 in, but they're running different girls in and out. They've usually always has a high post and at least a baseline runner.
Up top is Sidbury, crossover dribble, gets in the lane, tries to put up the runner, and a foul going to be called, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2. This foul goes on at Kenzie Jones. It'll be her first and the team's second.
Now Sidbury, she is the best free throw shooter, has taken the most free throws on the year. She shoots 73%.
Missed the first one today, makes the first one here. She's got all 5 points now for Judge as they close the gap down to 2. 7-5, South Sevier leads. 3A girls, 5th place game. Second free throw is good. So Sidbury makes them both this trip. She's got 6.
Momentum,
it's a 1-point
momentum
game.
shifting just a little bit. Judge getting the loose balls, those 50-50 balls, his last couple possessions.
Kenzie Jones up top, goes right side to the wing to Brindley. Looking in for Chappell. High post instead to Jensen. Now low block to Chappell. Working on Sidbury. And that'll be the foul called as Sidbury went up to try to block the shot on the pump fake and came down on top of her.
Presley doing a good job staying stable and balanced, not getting in a hurry and getting out of position when she gets bumped, allowing herself to get the foul called.
Inbounding underneath is Brindley. Sidbury guarding the inbounds pass. Got to get it in. She goes right corner to Jones. Jones up top to Jensen. Jensen pump fake, looks to drive, lost the ball with her foot on the floor. She dives for it, has it, and tries to get it out to Jones, but it goes to Collins instead. Tipped away from behind by Brindley, and South Sevier gets it right back.
Good heads-up play by Brickell as Collins put that ball in her left hand. She popped it right out.
Right wing Jones up top to Blackburn. Swing it left side to Brindley. College 3 on the way. Knocks it down. Brickell Brindley with her first bucket of the game.
And Coach Hepworth talked about that. He wanted Brickell looking for that shot. It was a good look, and she knocked it down.
So 10-6, South Sevier the lead. Up top, Sidbury with it for the Bulldogs. Hands off to Maloof. Maloof comes left side high to Storms. Deep 3 on the way. Too hard off the glass. Didn't draw iron. Collins the rebound. She'll go back up. Blocked and a foul called. She'll shoot 2.
That three-point line will determine a whole lot of the game. Typically so far, Judge hasn't been a great three-point shooting team. Sidbury being their leading three-point shooter.
Foul called on Maddie Blackburn. That's her first. Third team foul on the Rams here in the first quarter. First free throw here is nothing but net for Collins.
Collins a lefty there. Be interesting to see as the game goes on if she takes advantage of that left hand.
Second free throw coming from Collins. Is up and good, so Collins makes them both. She's got 2 points. Makes it a 2-point game. 10-8 is your score. Full court press put on by Judge. Skip pass left side to Blackburn. High to Jones. She gets it across the timeline. Going to drive in. Pull up inside the lane. Puts up the runner. Off the glass. No good. Rebound taken by Storms for the Bulldogs.
And that's where Judge was able to speed Kenzie up and got her out of balance right there with that pressure.
Left wing Collins. Right side high to Storms. Picked up in the South Sevier zone. Now Sidbury on the wing. Goes down the lane to Maloof. Back out to Sidbury. College 3 on the way. Off the back of the rim. High bounce. Rebound goes to Jensen for South Sevier. And now Jensen, cut off by Collins, nearly lost it, but able to get it to Brickell Brindley.
Jensen did a good job on the offside glass right there. As South Sevier, there wasn't really anybody else to rebound.
Kenzie Jones left wide open for the three-pointer and knocks it down. Her second triple of the game. She's got 6. Coach Pike wants to talk about it. 3:16 to go in the first quarter. It's South Sevier 13, Judge 8 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
3:16 to go in the first quarter, and it's South Sevier 13, Judge Memorial 8 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, Centricom Channel 10. 3A girls' 5th place game, the Consolation Championship. And after this game, we'll go right back with South Sevier Judge and the boys' 5th place game. Judge basketball coming out of the timeout. If you're Coach Pike, what are you telling your team right there?
They've got to step up and contend shots. They're leaving South Sevier wide open.
Nearly a turnover by Judge, and now the ball's still loose after they tried to go to the high post, and Collins comes away with it. Collins goes right side high to Sidbury. Sidbury works her way back to Collins, left side. Gets in the lane, Euro step, puts up the runner. Going to be short and a foul called. Collins will go to the line to shoot 2.
South Sevier's zone got a little bit out of shape right there as they overshot twice, allowing Collins to go down the left lane right there.
Second foul on Chappell, and it looks like Coach Hepworth's going to make a change. He'll bring in the senior Bryn Thornock after the free throw. First free throw from Collins is good. Nothing but net for her. She's got 3 points, all from the charity stripe.
Which the stats that I looked at said she was only shooting 45% from the free throw line, so she's lighting it up today.
Yes, she is. Looks like Judge is going to counter with a substitution of their own. Second free throw high off the back of the rim, got it to fall. So Collins makes them both. She's got 4 points. And coming into the game now will be Maria Martinez. I don't think she played either of the first 2 games this weekend, did Martinez, at least not that I saw. I didn't do the second game, but I broadcast the first game, and she did not play in that one.
And I didn't see anything that pulled out real big on as I was pre-gaming for her.
Pass comes across the timeline to Kenzie Jones against the press, and Abby Storm's going to be called for the foul. As she caught the wrist of Jones as the pass got there. That'll be her first and the team's second.
South Sevier making the press move, passing the ball well against it.
2:44 to go in the quarter, 13-10. South Sevier leads Judge. Right wing is Jones. Nothing high post, comes out to Blackburn, swing it left side to Brindley. Picked up by Storms. High post, no, going to go high post. Ball gets knocked away, out of bounds. Last touch by South Sevier, so Judge basketball.
Tough turnover right there as they were getting the zone to move and having an opportunity to get to what they're looking for there.
So a chance for Judge to pull within 1 or possibly tie here as Collins brings it across the timeline against the South Sevier 2-3 zone. Right side high now, Kendall. Out to Martinez. Martinez holding. Comes over to Sidbury now. Play call comes in from Coach Pike on the sideline. 2:15 to go in the quarter. Skip pass left side to Kendall. Back over to Sidbury, and Blackburn jumps the passing lane. She's going the other way for South Sevier, going to drive in against Sidbury, and she'll be fouled on the drive. So that'll be the second foul on Sidbury. So a key foul there for Judge.
Maddie playing that forward spot in the 2-3 and just athletic, awesome steal right there. That's the second one she's gone after. It was a really great steal.
Jones inbound on the far side, and they didn't get the substitution in time as the horn sounded, but they didn't get it in. Up top is Jensen on the high post, going to drive left side against Sidbury, high off the glass and in. Nice take by Kaylee Jensen.
South Sevier doing a great job of getting in at the basket, using head fakes, the dribble, the pass, getting really nice shots inside.
Collins will bring it across the timeline. 15-10, ties the largest lead of the game for South Sevier. 1:43 to go in the first quarter. Right corner it goes to Kendall. Skip a pass at high left to Collins. Over to Storm. She'll take the deep 3, 2 feet behind the college line. Misses it short off the rim. Rebound by Collins. She'll go high post to Sidbury. Picked up by Brindley in the zone. Goes right wing to Storms. Storm's going to dribble in and hands off out to Kendall. Kendall on the wing. Defense sag. She'll come back out to Sidbury as they reset.
Those rebounds will be a big part. Judge has a average 10 more rebounds a game.
Left corner goes to Storm. She'll come back out as she picks it up. Defense goes away from her. She'll take the 3. Air ball. Rebound on the backside. Pushed out by Blackburn. Right to Brickell Brindley. Brindley going to push the pace for the Rams. And got away with the travel right there. Misses the layup. And on the backside rebound, Storms has it for Judge.
Tough miss right there. 4-on-2 opportunity for South Sevier.
Sidbury going to drive in. She puts up the runner off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound battle between 2 South Sevier girls. And as a result, Martinez for Judge comes away with it. Passes it out to Storms. The ball gets bumped loose. And Kenzie Jones going the other way. She's going to drive in against Collins. Right side. Put it up. Blocked. No foul call. Picked up by Jensen. Out to Brindley. 3 on the way. Knocks it down. Brickell Brindley with her second triple. And it's now 18-10. South Sevier the 8-point lead over Judge. And got a foul called on Kenzie Jones after the basket. And that'll be her second. So 2 big fouls now for South Sevier. 2 players with 2 fouls in this first quarter.
I missed what happened right there.
Yeah.
With Kenzie.
Not sure on the box out here. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't see where the foul would have come in right there. Other floor comes, left wing, 3-pointer on the way for Abigail Kendall. Around the rim, no good. And rebound by Jensen, and she'll be fouled by Martinez. Maybe what I'm thinking is they never put the foul on the board. I wonder if they call a delay a game on her for tapping the ball after it came through the basket.
That would make a lot more sense right there. So not the foul, but delay of game. Like you said, she tapped the ball out of bounds there. It was another 4-on-2 opportunity that they took advantage of. This time they kicked it out for a 3.
Foul called on Martinez. Now they do not have that foul on the board for Jones, but they do put the Martinez foul on the board. That's her first. 3-pointer now from Maddie Blackburn. Knocks it down. Maddie Blackburn with her first points of the game. All 5 starters have scored for South Sevier as the first quarter comes to an end. It's all Rams with an 11-point lead. 21-10, South Sevier over Judge in this 3A girls 5th place game on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
The City of Monroe is proud to have its own power company and to support South Sevier athletics. Monroe City Power delivers nice, bright lights for every South Sevier athletic event at home. Having a public power company enables Monroe City to provide community improvements that could not be afforded otherwise, while keeping rates down at the same time. The City of Monroe and Monroe City Electric Department are proud of their South Sevier Rams and wish them well in all endeavors.
Good luck to the Lady Wildcats and Lady Rams this year from Red Rock Construction. Call Red Rock Construction for all your painting needs, indoor or outdoor, commercial or residential. And remember, Red Rock Construction for any remodeling projects as well, no matter how big or small. Whether it's the bathroom, kitchen, finishing a basement, or simple repairs to the home, call Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. That's Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. 979-5335. Red Rock Construction.
And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. Robert Lovell with you alongside Dustin Shakespeare. 11-point South Sevier lead as they close out the first quarter with back-to-back three-pointers from Raquel Brindley and Maddie Blackburn. Your thoughts on that first quarter, Dustin?
Awesome aggressive quarter by South Sevier, really shooting well from three, watching the ball go in like Coach Hepworth was talking about.
Chance to add to their lead here, but instead a traveling call on Kaylee Jensen as she shuffled her feet on the drive, so turnover by South Sevier.
Now, Coach Pike was talking about how they wanted to attack their zone. We'll see if they make a little adjustment here.
Abby Storms up top. Goes high left to Kendall. Now to Maloof, top of the key. Works her way to the three-point line. Going to launch a high-arching three-pointer off the rim. No good. Misses it left. Rebound to Kenzie Jones for South Sevier. Up ahead to left side to Blackburn. She'll drive in. Put it up high off the glass. No good. Too hard. Rebound to Maloof for the Bulldogs.
South Sevier really pushing the ball well.
Maloof going to push the ball the other way. Poked away from behind by Blackburn. Picked up by Jones. Kenzie going the other way. Up ahead to Brindley. Brindley on the low block. One dribble. Put it up off the glass. Round the rim. Drops it in. She's got a game-high 8.
I really like what Raquel did right there. She gathered herself. She could have gone up and thrown it off the backboard, but instead she came to a 2-foot stop, elevated, and finished.
High left it goes to Kendall. 23-10. 13-point South Sevier lead. Maloof up top. Goes right wing high to Storms. Picked up by Brindley. Now to the high post to Kendall. She'll drive the lane, taken away by Brindley. And Raquel with the steal up ahead to Jones. Kenzie going to push the pace. Drive in against Perry. Put it up off the glass. No good. And a foul called. And Kenzie Jones will go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Judge is really putting the ball in the middle of their body a lot when they're down on offense. And South Sevier is doing a great job of taking advantage of that. There's no ball body man going on. And so they're just taking the ball out of their hands, whether it's being knocked out, kicked loose, turning them over a lot.
Jaslyn Perry into the game at the quarter break, picks up her first foul. First free throw from Jones, nothing but net. First free throw of the game for South Sevier.
Judge does average quite a few turnovers in the game. I think it was 17. Yeah, 17 a game. Judge is turning the ball over, and you're seeing that right now. They're turning the ball over quite a few times.
Collins and Sidbury back in after a short breather. Storms and Maloof check out. Second free throw from Jones is good. So she makes them both. She's got 8 points, tied for a game high, and it's now a 15-point South Sevier lead as they're currently on a 12-0 run. 6:42 to go in the half. Up top is Sidbury. She'll take the straightaway three. Off the back of the rim, high bounce. Jones the rebound for South Sevier.
I think South Sevier is forcing them into the shots South Sevier wants Judge taking.
Right wing up ahead to Brindley. Got it to Thornock on the low block. Picked up by Borgmeyer underneath. Now get into the corner to Brindley. Raquel works her way back around to the wing. Skip it left side to Allie Ramage, who's into the game now for South Sevier. High post to Jensen. Jensen, 14-footer from the elbow. Short. Rebound by Collins.
Britton did a good job that possession. She could have gotten in trouble and just thrown the ball, but she stayed calm, used her dribble to change the 5-second count.
Top of the key comes Collins. Right side high goes to Perry. High left now to Kendall. 6 minutes to go in the half. Swing a right side high to Sidbury. Guarded by Ramage. Goes to the wing to Borgmeyer. There's the give and go back to Sidbury. Puts up the runner through the defense. No good. Missed it short. Jensen the rebound for South Sevier.
Different offense right there for Judge, cutting someone down through.
Down the lane comes Thornock, and she couldn't quite grab the basketball and shuffled her feet in the process. So traveling is the call. 4th turnover by the Rams.
So Coach Pikes generally had somebody flashing in onto that nail area. This time that they're passing over the wing and then they're cutting down through the lanes. See if he stays with that.
Collins are walking across the timeline for the Bulldogs. Works her way high left side. South Sevier still in the 2-3 zone. Right side high goes to Borgmeyer. Swing it high left to Kendall. High post now to Sidbury. Sidbury working on Ramage. Puts up the runner off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound to Jones for South Sevier.
Judge adjusted back this time to the 4 out and the 1 on the nail.
Up ahead to Brindley. She'll drive in. Blocked and a foul called as she gets hit by Abigail Kendall. So Brindley going to go to the line to shoot 2. She took a shot in the head as she holds her forehead.
You know, South Sevier is passing the ball up the floor really, really well and keeping Judge on their heels to where they're having to come and try to attack, knowing that the basket's vulnerable, and they're getting fouled.
First free throw from Brindley is good. She's got 9 points, and as you mentioned earlier, Coach Hepworth said in the pregame show, he needs points from Raquel Brindley and Maddie Blackburn. Maddie with 3 so far, but Raquel with 9 in this first half.
Raquel playing really aggressive, working hard, shooting the ball well.
Second free throw, no good, but the rebound goes to Kaylee Jensen. She goes back up, blocked by Sidbury. Leah Torgerson, who just checked in, gets the rebound. She'll get it out to Brindley. Skip pass to Jones. Kenzie, pump fake, now goes right wing to Ramage. Ramage, open three on the way, off the mark, air ball hard. Rebound to Borgmeyer.
Leah's really fun to watch. She loves to rebound the ball.
Up the floor comes Collins. Collins going to drive left side, puts up the runner herself. Off the glass, didn't draw iron. They're kind of surprised Kenzie Jones couldn't grab the rebound, but Jensen picks it up, and she's going to be fouled by Perry. That'll be the 7th team foul on Judge, so Jensen will go to the line to shoot 1-1.
Judge, like we talked about, they're just constantly a step behind. South Sevier's doing such a good job of being aggressive towards the basket that they're just reaching and grabbing and holding South Sevier up, and now in a 1-on-1 situation.
Talking to Coach Shepard before the game about last year being in this same game and losing that one to Morgan. He felt like this year they were ready to go in this fifth-place game this time around.
Yeah, and you can see that's for this first quarter and a half, they have been very ready. They're aggressive, attacking, and they've got Judge back on their heels. It looks good.
In and out and dropping in on the front end of the 1-1 for Kaylee Jensen. Now on the second one, off the back of the rim, no good. And there you go, Torgerson tying up the rebound with Kate Borgmeyer. Jump ball does favor Judge, but as you just mentioned.
Yeah, Leah loves to rebound, and she earns the possession arrow back for him, so it didn't hurt anything because they had the advantage. Judge had the advantage on the free throw line, so Leah earns the possession arrow back. Next time it's a free possession earned by Leah. She's just fundamentally, she loves to get after it.
Olivia Haddadine into the game now for Judge. Up the floor comes Marika Collins. Goes high post to Sidbury. Right wing to Storms. Deep three on the way. High arch. Nothing but net. Abby Storms with a big three.
They were working hard to get that one to drop.
That snapped a 14-0 run by South Sevier. Full court press now by Judge. Up ahead, right side high to Jones. Ball gets poked away, and she gets it back with the dribble. Goes left wing through the hands of Sidbury. Ill-advised pass, but Blackburn came up with it. High post, it goes to Jensen. 16-footer from the elbow. Missed it short. Down the lane, rebound by Storms for Judge, and she'll slow things down.
Makes and misses press is what Judge is doing on those makes, and they haven't had many. It's when they're putting that press, and it did change the tempo right there in that possession.
Collins works her way high right side. 4:07 to go in the first half. 14-point South Sevier lead. Left wing to Maloof. Pump fake on the three. Drives baseline. Cut off by Torgerson. Passes back out to Haddadine. Deep three on the way. Short rebound by Blackburn for South Sevier. She's going to push the pace. Up ahead right side to Ramage. Ramage on the wing. Comes out to Blackburn. Down the lane to Torgerson. Working on Collins. Left-hand shot. Partially blocked. Air ball. Rebound by Haddadine for Judge.
Nice inbound pass into the post there.
Collins will bring it across the timeline. Play call comes from Coach Pike. Still a 2-3 zone defensively for South Sevier. Right side high. Storms has it. Nothing in the corner. Up top to Maloof. Maloof going to dribble left side. Splits the double team. Puts up the shot. No good. Offensive rebound. No good, but a foul called. And Olivia Haddadine's going to the line to shoot two.
Judge actually had executed that play call by Coach Pike really, really well, but they missed Sidbury coming off. They had sealed the middle of the 2-3 zone. I didn't really see which player it was, but sealed and brought Sidbury off of it, but they didn't wait the extra count to drop it in. She was open off of that.
Haddadine at the line. First free throw, in and out. She's got one more coming as Brickell Brindley back in the game, and Maddie Blackburn checks out for the Rams.
Matt has been working really, really hard. Give her a breather. Like I said, the tempo's been fast, but it's favored South Sevier for sure.
Second free throw is good from Haddadine, so she makes one of two. And first bench point of the game for either team. Now Sidbury with the steal on the inbounds pass, and she's going to be fouled as she goes back up, so she'll go to the line to shoot two for the Bulldogs.
Sidbury did a great job right there getting Long in that pressure off the make of the free throw. They brought that full court pressure, had Sidbury on the ball. Got Long, was able to get a deflection and get a foul.
Sidbury 2 for 3 from the charity stripe in this game. First one here is nothing but net. She's got a team-high 7 for the Bulldogs.
And Sidbury's shot 166 free throws this season, almost 100 more than everybody else. She shoots a lot of free throws.
Second free throw, round the rim, no good. Torgerson the rebound for South Sevier. Lob up ahead to Jones, just got past the outstretched hand of Judge. Driving right side to Jones, nice pass across the lane to Jensen. Too hard off the glass, Torgerson the rebound. She goes back up, no good, and rebound goes to Maloof.
This time pressing off the miss.
Baseball pass up ahead from Collins to Sidbury. To the wing to Maloof. She'll take the deep three. High arch off the backside of the rim, no good. Long rebound saved by Haddadine, but it goes into Ramage for South Sevier.
Good job by Allie stepping to the ball right there as it was being saved.
Pass up ahead to Jones on the wing. High post now to Jensen, lob into Torgerson. Torgerson puts it up, missed it short, rebound tipped up, and Collins has it for Judge. She's going to push the pace the other way, picked up by Ramage. Hesitation dribble, gets cut off by Alley. Now backs out to the wing, crossover dribble again, goes baseline, got by the defense, kicks it out to the short corner. Sidbury, 15-footer, too hard. Rebound to the backside, bounces off of everybody. Maloof comes up with it, out of bounds, she loses it. South Sevier basketball.
3 South Sevier Rams were right around Maloof as she was down digging on the ball. They walled her up, and it bounced off her toe out of bounds right there. Now South Sevier's going to have to deal with the pressure again. Looks like it's a 1-2-1-1 full court pressure.
Brindley gets it to Ramage. Ramage on the wing comes out to Jensen. Back to Ramage, still in the backcourt. Pass up ahead now to Jones. Jones high right.
Fall into a 1-2-2 half court.
Into the corner goes to Brindley. Down the lane to Torgerson. Back out to Brindley. Up top to Jones. High post to Jensen. Jensen faces up. Right wing to Brindley. Open 3 on the way. Nothing but net. Raquel Brindley with a game-high 12 and her 3rd three-pointer.
Great job moving the ball inside out. They got it into the post. The post stayed balanced, kicked it out, moved the ball. Raquel knocked it down.
Now snapped a 5-0 Judge run, making now 30-15. South Sevier doubling up the Bulldogs. Under 2 to go in the first half. Abby Storms thought about the deep 3. Instead comes up top to Sidbury. Might have got away with the travel. She puts up the runner off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound to Brindley for South Sevier. She's going to push the pace. Collins on her hip. And there's the trip up as Brindley hits the floor. Collins will be calling for her first foul and send Brindley to the line to shoot 1-1.
That I've talked about it, but it's the fouls are coming because as South Sevier's pushing the ball up the floor, Judge doesn't transition defense very well. They're not cutting them off in front of them. They're coming in from the sides and from behind, and it's creating a lot of fouls.
Cassie Johnson into the game for South Sevier. Allie Ramage will check out for the Rams. Front end of the 1-1 coming for Brindley, and it is good, so she'll get another one, and she has a game-high 13.
Good-looking free throw. The 2-3 zone has been really effective at pushing Judge out and away from the basket, except for when Sidbury gets a dribble.
Ball touches every part of the rim, but it falls in for Brindley. She's 3 for 4 from the line and has 14 points in this first half. 32-15, 17-point South Sevier lead. Collins across the timeline. Goes right wing to Storms. Minute and a half to go. Now she gets it into the lane to Kendall. Kendall gets it inside to Sidbury, off the glass and in. Sidbury now with 9.
Sidbury moving without the ball really, really well, allowing her teammate to pass it to her.
Kenzie Jones up ahead to Cassie Johnson. The low block into Torgerson, put it up. Missed it short. Rebound to Sidbury. She's going to push the pace the other way.
Last time Judge overloaded.
Left when they go to Storms. Right side now to Kendall. To the short corner, knocked away by Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Judge basketball.
Coach Pike getting his girls to move a lot against that zone. When they had South Sevier collapse last time, and that's where that offside, Sidbury was able to come in on that offside. Really nice pass to her team from her teammate to lay it up on the left side.
Emily Maloof back in for Olivia Haddadine, and Sage Okerlund coming in for the first time for South Sevier, as Leah Torgerson will get a breather. 15-point South Sevier lead. Deep 3 from Abby Storms. Misses it short off the rim, and a foul on the rebound. Going to go against South Sevier. Looks like Cassie Johnson picks up the foul.
They're getting, that was the shot that you want Judge shooting right there, is that deep 3 like you described. It's pushing them out, and Storms is setting way back and shooting the ball from 3.
First free throw is good from Maloof, so she'll get another on the 7th team foul by South Sevier.
Storms isn't a bad 3-point shooter. She shoots 31% on the year.
Second free throw coming from Maloof. And off the rim, no good. Rebound by Jones for South Sevier. She's going to push the pace. Under a minute to go in the first half, 32-18. Rams with the lead. Jones across the timeline, comes right side to Okerlund. Okerlund back up top to Jones. Now left side out to Brindley. 42 seconds to go in the quarter. Brindley crossover dribble, gets in the lane, kick it left side to the corner through Johnson. Nothing there. High post to Jensen. She'll drive left side. Lost her footing and she gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 1-1 on the 9th team foul.
Good solid head fake by Jensen right there from the junction to be able to get down the lane. Like you said, lost her footing, got tripped up, so it gets her on the free throw line, but the head fake set that up for her.
14-point South Sevier lead, looking to add to it here. 35 seconds to go in this first half. Front end of the 1-1 is good. Jensen now with 6 for the Rams.
Judge showed more urgency on that half-court possession than they have been showing. Their defense was more up in on the ball pressure, creating a little bit more, moving South Sevier a little faster. Second
free throw good as well. So Jensen 3 of 4 from the line, has 7 points. 16-point South Sevier lead, 30 seconds to go in the half. Collins comes high left to Sidbury. Tay goes right side back to Storms. High, nope, back to Sidbury instead. Thought about the three as Okerlund comes out on her. Now high post to Maloof. Back to Sidbury. Now she launches the three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Storms. Back up from 12 feet. Off the glass, no good. Sidbury the putback. In and out. Rebound by Kaylee Jensen. Up ahead to Okerlund right side. Okerlund going to drive in against Sidbury. Put up the right hand. Blocked by Sidbury out of bounds. It'll be South Sevier basketball underneath.
Might be about a foot advantage there by Sidbury.
Yeah.
She did a good job. Sage attacking the ball, but she was definitely, Sidbury got a lot of length on her.
16-point South Sevier lead, 5 seconds to go in the half. Brindley to inbound. Looking in the lane for Johnson, didn't get it to her. Now tries to go to the corner, and it's knocked out of bounds by Sidbury, so it remains at South Sevier basketball.
Sidbury's on the ball right there on defense on the baseline out of bounds, creating a little challenge for Raquel.
And Brindley to inbound. Tries to get into Johnson, got it to her, turn around, shot up off the backside of the glass, no good. And out of bounds it goes. Last touch by Judge, so South Sevier ball with 1.1 second left.
Give him another good look. Coach Hepworth calling 4. I'm assuming there's been a cross.
A 4 high as they come through the lane and kicked again out of bounds by Sidbury. 0.7 seconds left now.
So they cross from the junctions, drop them down in the paint.
Brindley again to inbound. Comes into Johnson, and no time to get a shot off as the ball got knocked loose. At the half, it is all South Sevier, 34-18. They lead Judge on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. We'll come back with the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show next.
Hi, this is Eric Schmutz, president of State Bank of Southern Utah. I want you to know that State Bank is healthy, well capitalized, and we have money to lend. You should know that we have the best lending officers in the state. In fact, State Bank has been ranked the #1 medium SBA lender in Utah for the past 2 years in a row, and we're working hard to make it 3. If you have a project that we can help with or any financial need, please give us a call or stop by any of our 13 offices.
In Ridgefield, call 896-9287. State Bank of Southern Utah, member FDIC.
I'm Sid with Valley Tank Service. If you have a septic system, you have a significant investment, which some folks don't think much about until it gives them trouble. Responsible homeowners know that getting the life their system was designed to provide requires regular maintenance. Well, Valley Tank Service has been taking care of wastewater systems around here for 30 years. Won't you consider putting our experience to work for you? Call me at 896-4021. Thanks.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Just a reminder, Albee Lumber in Manti and Monroe custom manufactures trusses to order. Give them a call if you need a quote on trusses for your building project, large or small. Albee has architectural shingles on sale, plus great deals on Trex decking. Need power tools? Albee Lumber has a full line of power tools at great prices right now. Come in and check the sale items with new deals every week at Albee Lumber in Manti and Monroe, where the wood is good and so is the hardware.
And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. Robert Lovell with you alongside Dustin Shakespeare. This is the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show. Champions are propelled by dedication, teamwork, commitment, vision, and a desire to be their best. Jones and DeMille Engineering, your local award-winning engineering firm. And at the half, it is South Sevier 34, Judge 18 in this 3A girls 5th place game here at the 3A state tournament. And now the South Sevier cheerleaders entertaining the crowd here following the Judge cheerleaders at the halftime. Let's take a look at this first half here, Dustin. 34-18, 16-point South Sevier lead. Your takeaway?
Well, South Sevier's been able to play the tempo that they want to play now. We talked about in the pregame that it was going to be slower, but that's not been the case. South Sevier's actually been able to push under control and stay pushing the ball up the floor and keeping Judge back on their heels. And the other biggest piece is, as we look through the stats from Brad James, is they're shooting 6 from 8 from 3. When you're shooting 75% from 3, shoot some more of those babies. It's going in.
And they're getting good looks. And
yes.
You know, Brindley's got 3 open looks, made them. Maddie Blackburn, the one she made was an open look. Kenzie Jones, 2 threes, open looks.
If I remember right, 90% of them are all inside out.
Yeah.
They've moved the ball really well. They've got good bounce passes into the post, and the post is kicking the ball back out really, really well.
Take a look at those first half stats a little more in depth here. For South Sevier leading the way, 14 points from Raquel Brindley, and she's got a pair of rebounds and steals to go along with it. 8 points so far from Kenzie Jones, along with 4 rebounds. 7 points and 6 rebounds from Kaylee Jensen. 3 points from Maddie Blackburn and 2 points from Presley Chappell in this first half. As a team, they're only shooting 36%, but as you mentioned, 75% from 3 is a good way to make up for that.
Yeah, they've missed some of those twos inside, some of those gimmies. There were a few of them that had really good position, but they got out of balance as they were lifting up and trying to score. Got them in trouble where some of those twos missed, but hey, they're moving the ball really well as a team, and they're getting to the free throw line quite well, and they're shooting well from there, 8 for 10 from the free throw line, so that's been good to see too.
Yeah, 80% at the free throw line in this first half. Now for Judge, leading the way for them is Taya Sidbury, as she's got 9 points in this first half, along with 3 rebounds. Then you got 4 points from Marika Collins, 3 points and 3 rebounds from Abby Storms, and a point apiece from Emily Maloof and Olivia Haddadine for the Bulldogs. They're shooting just 15% from the floor, 8% from 3 at 1 for 12, and then at 69% from the free throw line. So if you're South Sevier, you can't expect them to shoot that poorly going into the second half. At the same time, your defense is doing something right to force some tough shots.
Absolutely. And I like how you brought up the combination, because they are shooting really, really bad. And so credit the defense, but realize they can't shoot that bad even unless they just quit. And so they're going to make some more shots. But I really like what the defense has done. It's pushed Sidbury into some different spots. And then they've put Maloof on the nail a whole lot, and she's not been effective from there as she's been catching. Sidbury, I feel, has been most effective when she's gotten penetration, when she's been able to go off the bounce. She's really been able to attack, and that's where she's been able to get her points.
And then you take a look at some of the other numbers. The rebound stat, you've got it circled there. Judge is leading the rebound battle, 22-18, including 11 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and that's those offensive rebounds. You can see the length. And at times, the South Sevier zone isn't getting that offside guy blocked out, and that's where some of those rebounds, offensive rebounds, have come from. And then the couple others are from when Storms shoot those real deep threes. That ball's coming off really hard, so it's bouncing over the top of the zone back into the offense's hands.
And then you look at the other stat, look at turnovers. South Sevier winning that battle. 9 turnovers by Judge compared to 5 so far for South Sevier here in this first half. So there's your first half stats here inside the Jones & Mill Engineering Halftime Show. Again, we do appreciate our sponsors that make these South Sevier girls broadcasts possible this weekend at the 3A state tournament, like Centricom, Alvey Lumber, Red Rock Construction, Valley Tank, Kimball & Roberts, Classic Motors, Brooklyn Garden, DP Curtis Trucking, Mason Machinery, Monroe City, Robinson Transport, Utah Independent Bank, Barney Trucking, State Bank of Southern Utah, and Jones & Mill Engineering. At the half, it's South Sevier 34, Judge 18. We'll take the break at the end of this Jones & Mill Engineering halftime show and come back with the second half on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Winter may be just starting, but Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore is already thinking spring. In fact, Brooklyn Garden has started planting flowers and will soon have pansies sprouting. So as the winter weather continues to turn colder, think spring warmth with Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore and start planning how your yard will look next year and plan on Brooklyn Garden for all your planting needs this upcoming spring. Call or visit Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore at 881 South Brooklyn Road.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Classic Motors, 120 South Main, Richfield, announcing Ram Truck Month. The 2018 Dodge V6 Journey, $7,600 off yours for $20,048. 2019 Ram Tradesman out the door at $34,169. The 2018 Ram 2500 Tradesman Crew Cab, discounted nearly $7,500, under $38,000. A 2018 Jeep Wrangler 4x4 at $38,432. Go to ClassicMO.com for tradition worth preserving during Ram Truck Month.
DP Curtis Trucking is a family-oriented business that works hard to get their drivers home on the weekend. DP Curtis is hiring reliable drivers with starting wage at 40 cents per mile, going to 42 cents after 90 days. Additional pay for tarps, drops, picks, and additional trailers. Employment options include insurance, 401k, paid vacation, and bonuses, and more. If you'd like to join the DP Curtis family, call for details, 435-893-2886. That's 893-2886, or click dpcurtis.com.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. Robert Lovell with you alongside Dustin Shakespeare at the half. It's South Sevier 34 and Judge 18 as we wrap up the Jones and Emil Engineering halftime show, supporting local programs and academic and athletic achievements. Building relationships and working passionately is a winning combination. Dustin, coming into the second half, what do you want to see out of South Sevier here?
South Sevier make sure that they're able to handle the pressure. Judge has got to see that some of their successes come when they've been able to put pressure on and speed them out of control rather than just up.
South Sevier basketball to start half number 2. Right side high is Brindley into the corner to Jones. Low block into Presley Chappell. Chappell hands off to Jensen across the lane. Kick it back out to Brindley. Nearly thrown away, but Brindley runs it down on the sideline. Brickell comes up against the defense into the corner to Jones. 3 on the way. Knocks it down. Nothing but net. Kenzie Jones now with 11.
And the ball touched the paint again before she got that 3 off, keeping that three-point percentage up really high.
Presley Chappell had 2 fouls early in the first quarter, so sat much of the first half for South Sevier. Back in to start this second half along with the other 4 starters. Up top is Maloof, right side high to Sidbury. Judge starting there, going with their starting 5 as well to begin this second half. Left wing is Collins. Up top she comes to Sidbury.
Judge running a 4 out, 1 in with Maloof inside.
Bounce pass to the short corner to Kendall. Down the lane to Sidbury, puts it up, off the back of the rim, got it to fall.
Now that time Judge was able to shift the zone and move without the ball and got a good look.
Full court press by Judge in the backcourt. Jensen over to Blackburn. She'll get it across the timeline. And bounce pass up ahead to Brindley, but Brindley cut the other way. And Maloof has it. Ball gets knocked loose, and Brindley gets it right back for South Sevier. She'll dribble in, goes around. Maloof puts up the shot off the glass, missed it short. Rebound knocked it out of bounds. Last touch by Jensen. Judge basketball.
Judge's 1-2-1-1 press was different right there. It wasn't trapping as much as just kind of standing in the way, and it caused South Sevier some trouble there.
Collins will bring it up the floor now for the Lady Bulldogs. Gets it across the timeline. 2-3 zone still from South Sevier. Right side high, Kendall. Into the corner to Collins. Dribbles in the lane, puts up the runner with the left hand. In and out, rebound Sidbury. She'll go back up, off the glass and in. Sidbury now with 13 to lead the Bulldogs.
Really taking advantage of her length.
Full court press again by Judge. Blackburn gets it to Jensen. Jensen up ahead to Jones. And Jones will get it across the timeline. Left wing, it goes to Blackburn. She'll drive in, gets the low block, put it up against Maloof. Blocked in, an offensive foul called on Maddie Blackburn. That'll be her 3rd foul, and the first team foul on South Sevier this half.
And again, the pressure changing South Sevier's attack there. And the pressure, it's different in the sense of it's not really trapping. They're really just in the way.
6 minutes to go in the quarter, 37-22. Right side high, Kendall with it. Goes down the lane to Maloof. Maloof into the corner to Collins. Pump fake on the 3. She dribbles in. Pass across the lane. Taken away by Jones. And Kenzie Jones picks up her dribble and hands it off to Blackburn.
Nice little block-to-block screen against the zone right there by Judge. Coach Pike's got some good action.
Pass goes into the backcourt. It was tipped, so Brindley able to corral it for South Sevier. Up top now Blackburn. Goes up back out to Brindley. Extending the pressure, extending the defense is Judge. Right side high to Blackburn. Into the corner to Jones. Jones open for 3 again, and nothing but net again. Jones now with 14.
You know, like you said, she was able to stand up. Maloof was way late coming out. She was able to size it up and just knock it down.
18-point South Sevier lead, 40-22. 5:18 to go in the quarter. Left side high to Kendall. Up top to Sidbury.
Judge in the 4-out, 1 in, now going full 5-out.
Skip it left corner to Collins. Back out to Kendall. Reset the offense to the Bulldogs.
We'll go 3-out, 2 in for a second here.
Right side high to Storms, picked up by Brindley. Under 5 to go in the quarter, 18-point lead. Up top to Collins. Collins works her way left side. Spin move against Jones, works her way back out. Crossover dribble comes out to Storms. Down the lane to Maloof, faces up on Chapel, going to drive it against her. Puts up the shot, off the glass and in. Emily Maloof now with 3 points.
Earlier in the possession, it looked like she was getting a little frantic. She settled herself down, did a great job staying balanced.
Brindley across the timeline as they beat the press. Drives the lane, lost the handle on it. Ball stripped away by Kendall. Ball's loose on the ground. Both teams diving for it. Blackburn and Sidbury tie up, and possession arrow favors Judge. So it'll be Bulldogs basketball on the South Center turnover.
The wild thing about a press, depending on if you're slowing them up, speeding them up, or slowing them down, is it looks like it's beat, but because you sped them up so much to get it beat, they a lot of times end up turning the ball over, and that's what happened to South Sevier right there.
Into the game, Allie Ramage. Maddie Blackburn will check out for the Rams. Right side high, Kendall with it for the Bulldogs. Kendall holding, and she traveled. She shuffled her feet to there, so a traveling call on Abigail Kendall. Turnover by Judge will be their 10th.
South Sevier doing a good job of putting them in tough positions and attacking the ball.
Shout out to Corey Sorensen hooking us up with some drinks here at the press row.
Good guy right there.
Right wing it comes to Kenzie Jones. High post to Jensen, lob into Chapel, got position, but misses the layup hard. Rebound on the backside by Collins.
Awesome call by Coach Hepworth, flashing Kaylee to the high post and dumping it down to Presley.
Left wing Sidbury, crossover dribble, hands to Kendall. Up top to Collins. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass to Sidbury. Sidbury going to fake right, go left, puts up the runner off the backside of the rim, no good, and a foul on the rebound or on the shot. It must have been a delayed one on the shot, so Sidbury will go to the line to shoot 2. Sidbury grabbing her throat, took a hand to the neck, it looks like. Foul goes on Presley Chapel, her 3rd.
Must have popped her right there, like you said. She was holding it for quite a while. Maloof is moving a little differently, and I think it's changing some things for Judge against that zone. They've called a lot of block to block, and they're bringing her around Sidbury, which if she pops a little higher, actually brings Sidbury open because of the way it's shifting the zone.
With that foul on Chapel, that's her 3rd. Bryn Thornock back into the game for South Sevier. In and out on the free throw. Second free throw by Sidbury, but an easy putback for Maloof. She's got 5. Sidbury with 14 after the first free throw. 13-point game, 40-27. High left it comes to Ramage. Up top now to Jensen. She'll dribble back out to Ramage. And tries to pass up top through the hand of Sidbury to Jones. High post Jensen, 15-footer. Off the back of the rim, got it to fall.
Whenever South Sevier is able to pull Sidbury up and out and away from the basket, she doesn't come back very fast. It's allowing South Sevier to get some really good shots.
Left wing Storms with it for Judge. She'll go to Maloof in the corner. Maloof had a really good game yesterday for the Bulldogs. Swing it left side to Judge. Pump fake on the 3. She'll work her way back out. On the wing, skip it right side to Kendall. Kendall steps in for 3. Knocks it down. But a long 2. Her foot were on the line. A long 2 for Kendall.
Big difference right there when you're up inside compared to back out at 22 feet.
Full court press again by Judge. Jones able to get across the timeline. Goes left wing to Ramage. Looking high post, not there. She'll come up top to Brindley. 42-29, 13-point game. South Sevier is led by as many as 19 in this third quarter. Judge trying to cut into that lead. Brindley bounce pass up to Jones. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. High post, they work at the Thornock. Back out to Jones, but threw it at her feet and picked up by Sidbury. Sidbury going the other. Brindley trying to give chase, puts it up off the glass, missed it short. Rebound to Jensen. Ball knocked away, and it'll be South Sevier basketball.
Really well played by Brickell right there. Sidbury doesn't always gather herself and focus on her finish. She just a lot of times just chucks it, and there's a lot of feeling for maybe free throws or something else like that. Brickell did a good job of staying close, causing her to go, and she did. She just threw it at the basket, giving South Sevier the ball back.
And they didn't try to swipe at the ball, slap with the arms, or like that.
Absolutely.
The foot height difference there.
Yeah, that's right. All it was going to be is a foul.
Across the timeline to Jones. Jones picked up by Storms in the zone defense. Now rising high comes to Brindley. 2 minutes to go in the quarter, 42-29. Right wing to Jensen. Guarded by Borgmeyer. Jensen going to drive baseline, puts it up off the glass, too hard. Rebound to Collins.
Coach Pike going into a man and ball, putting a lot more ball pressure on.
Left wing to Borgmeyer. Skip it right side to Storms. Storms takes the deep 3. On the rim, no good. Rebound. Jensen has it for South Sevier, and she's going to be fouled.
Bryn did a great job of boxing out 2 people right there. By boxing both of them out, the ball bounced out of her hand, giving the ball right to Kaylee. Kaylee did a good job attacking in and helping finish up that rebound.
Foul called on Kate Boardmeyer, her first and the team's first this half. Still a 13-point South Sevier lead, 42-29.
Judge is going to play man now.
Collins picks up Brindley, left wing it comes to Thornock. Goes up top to Jensen, poked away on the pass by Storms, and Storms able to pick it up with a dribble and fouled by Kaylee Jensen.
A little different look right there, because now when they're not in the zone, they're up in the passing lanes. They're actually in a denial position, man, rather than sitting back off the line and able to, like you said, just steal it with a dribble.
5 turnovers this quarter by South Sevier, matching their total from the entire first half, as Leah Torgerson into the game for South Sevier and Taya Sidbury back in for Judge. Collins up top, goes right wing to Kendall. Pass it back up top to Collins. Dribbles in, goes left wing to Storms, into the corner to Sidbury. Looking for Maloof, and she has shuffled her feet. She kind of drug her pivot foot, so traveling is the call.
Just got to keep the head up and staying focused if you're Judge, and then South Sevier is doing a good job. Make sure they control the ball against this pressure.
Jensen in the backcourt against that full court press. Gets it ahead to Jones. They get it across with Jones' dribble. She gets around Collins. Works her way to the middle of the key. Left wing it goes to Brindley. 3-pointer on the way. Off the rim, off the glass, no good. Jones, the rebound. Misses the shot short, but a foul call. She's going to the line to shoot 2.
And that was the case right there off the 3. One of the few misses by South Sevier. Bounced off and over to Kenzie Jones. Kenzie doing a great job of being in position to gather it up and get fouled.
I think it's only their third 3-point miss.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think they're 8 for 11 now.
Yeah, it was surprising to see him miss right there. They've been shooting so well.
Free throw from Jones is up. Off the back to him, no good. Rebound by Maloof as she missed them both, did Kenzie Jones. Up the floor comes Maloof. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Right side to Sidbury. Guarded by Brindley in the zone. Passes up top to Storms. Left wing to Collins. She'll take the deep 3. And off the back of the rim, high bounce, no good. Rebound, Sidbury down the lane. She'll drive left, puts it up, off the glass and in. Sidbury now with 16.
Good left hand by Sidbury right there.
Full court press again. Jensen in the backcourt. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass ahead, easily knocked away by Kendall, but it goes right to Kenzie Jones. Jones grabs her mouth, was taking a shot in the face, and going to have a timeout called by Coach Hepworth with 25 seconds to go in the quarter. It is, let's see if it's a 30 or full.
Did a good job of seeing that they were in trouble. Kenzie getting popped in the face, Raquel out of position. The way that they're trying to break that 1-2-1-1. They're really matching up with them, and that's what Coach you can see. He's saying, hey, you've got to attack it on the move to the middle. You can't just go stand in there and just hope that you're right, because you're matching up rather than moving to a spot. You can't match up with that pressure because you're going to be right where they want to steal the ball.
It is just a 30-second. That's why we stayed right here with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. 42-31. South Sevier was in complete control, led by 19 early in this quarter. Judges worked it back down to an 11-point game, and as you're talking about, putting some good pressure right now on South Sevier.
Yeah, that pressure is causing them a little bit of a challenge, and so then that, in a sense, was a great timeout by Coach Hepworth. 24 seconds left to go. Usually you try to make it out without having to call a timeout, but the reason why I thought it was really, really good is his girls were just out of sync. They needed to get settled down against that pressure, not turn the ball over and give them an easy bucket here to end of the quarter.
So an 11-point game, 24.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. It is South Sevier basketball coming out of the Coach Hepworth called timeout. Pass will come into Jones in the backcourt. Kenzie will get it across the timeline, picked up by Sidbury in man defense. Right side high to Jensen, to the corner to Brindley. Guarded by Collins. She'll come out to Jensen. Pump fake on the 3, going to drive it against Storm. Let's put it up off the glass and in. Nice take by Kaylee Jensen. She's got 11.
Good, solid, patient ball movement.
Third player in double figures for South Sevier. Up top, Sidbury, quick 3 on the way. Air ball out of bounds with a second left. And so South Sevier will just likely toss it in and let the clock run out here at the end of the third quarter as they lead at 44-31. And we'll go to the fourth quarter next here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
As tax season once again approaches, remember Kimball & Roberts at 176 North Main in Richfield. Kimball & Roberts will save you time and stress this year when they file your state and federal taxes. The tax professionals at Kimball & Roberts know and understand all the new tax codes and lingo, so you don't have to. They can also help you find deductions and credits that you may miss. Skip the stress and headache and visit Kimball & Roberts at 176 North Main in Richfield or call 896-6488.
New Holland's T7 Series tractors from Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora deliver more power but lower your operating costs. Talk about a great combination. These 100 to 195 PTO horsepower tractors feature engines with EcoBlue SCR engine technology. They breathe better for more complete combustion and deliver cleaner power, increased torque, and enhanced fuel economy. Stop by Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora and learn more about the T7 Series tractors from New Holland.
And we're back here at the Sevier Valley Center as we go to the fourth quarter. Robert Lovell with you alongside Dustin Shakespeare. Your thoughts going into quarter number 4 here, Dustin?
Judge controlled the tempo of the third quarter. South Sevier needs to make sure that they control the tempo this go around. Not necessarily the speed, but how they attack and what they go against. Judge was able to put a lot more pressure on last quarter, and the pressure was causing him a little trouble right there. So South Sevier needs to look, stay attacking, watch when Sidbury ducks her head and disappears out of defense.
South Sevier basketball to start the fourth quarter, up 13, 44-31. Into the corner it goes to Brindley. Brindley comes to the wing to Torgerson. Leah faces up and comes out to Jensen. Right wing to Brindley. Pump fake on the 3 as Collins closes out. Dribbles in, now tries to go inside to Jones, and Sidbury jumps the passing lane and takes it away.
Right idea, but it was late. Jones had come to a stop. You can't pass once they've stopped.
Sidbury going to drive the lane, puts up the runner and knocks it down. She's got a game-high 18 now for the Bulldogs.
Top of that zone did not pick Sidbury up as she came down, and the dribble was wide open, able to get in within 8 feet.
Right wing is Jones. Up top it comes to Jensen. Left wing to Torgerson. Now to Brindley on the curl. Brindley dribbles in, kicks it back out to Jensen. Three-pointer on the way. In and out. Jones with the rebound on the backside, and she goes to the floor. No foul called. Ball's loose, and Torgerson and Sidbury get tied up, and it'll be a jump ball.
Good to see everybody hustling, diving on the floor for South Sevier. I think they had 3 Rams on the floor after the ball there.
Possession arrow does favor Judge. The Judge crowd wanted to travel on Kinsey Jones when she fell to the floor. South Sevier wanted the foul called. Nothing came.
Well, it wasn't travel because she didn't roll.
Up top is Sidbury. High left it goes to Maloof. Down the lane, knocked away by Jones. Ball goes right to Storms, though. Kick it into the corner to Kendall. Kendall going to drive baseline. Lob inside to Sidbury. Torgerson working on her. High off the back of the rim, no good. Jensen the rebound for South Sevier, and she throws it away, trying to get it to Brindley.
And that's where they're sped up. Even though it doesn't look like it's fast, but you can see that they're trying to get the ball out of their hands too fast. It got them in a bad position.
Inbounding underneath on the the three-point line, I should say. On the baseline is Kendall. She'll lob it out to Collins. Up top, Sidbury, 6:40 to go in the game. 11-point lead. Judge with a chance to pull within single digits here. Up top, Storm, she'll take the 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Jensen for South Sevier.
Good
and
job
Kaylee's going to push the pace. Up ahead to Blackburn. They had her open and streaking, and Blackburn will slow things down as the defense got back.
Presley was able to hold Sidbury off right there, allowing Kaylee to gather that ball up.
Up top, Brindley works her way right side. Goes in the lane to Chappell. Got deep inside, blocked by Sidbury. Gets it back off the glass and in. Chappell now with 4.
Really good job by Presley. Established real deep presence. Wind up, set it right back into her hands, and then she went up under control again.
Up top is Sidbury. She yo-yos against the 2-3 zone. Right side high now to Kendall. Under 6 to go. 46-33, South Sevier the lead. Right wing to Collins. Collins fake right, goes left, gets in the lane, puts up the runner against Chappell. Count it, she's fouled. Collins with the bucket and the chance at the three-point play.
She's obviously left-handed, so she goes really hard and fast with her left hand right there, streaking across into the paint. A little different feel when you don't realize that that's what she likes to do.
So a chance to cut it to 10 here with the and one opportunity for Collins as Jaslyn Perry comes into the game for Emily Maloof for the Bulldogs. Presley Chappell picked up her 4th foul there, 4th team foul this half as well on South Sevier. The and one from Collins. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, knocked it about, saved by Jones into Kaylee Jensen, down the floor to Brindley, and Brindley gets it across the timeline. Brindley going to drive in right side. It comes to a stop on the low block. Ball got punched loose, picked up by Storms, turnover by South Sevier.
Tough possession right there. I thought they were going to get a nice layup.
And driving the lane and putting up the runner from 15 feet is Sidbury. No good. Rebound punched away from Chappell, picked up by Blackburn. 11-point South Sevier lead, 5:20 to go here in the game. Jones across the timeline goes to Brindley, picked up by Collins. Brindley goes low block into Chappell, working on Kendall, gets inside deep, and a foul going to be called on the drive, and it'll be South Sevier basketball underneath.
Presley right there caught a ways out. She could have kicked it back out and reestablished a little deeper. She dribbles in, ends up getting foul called, works out good for her.
4 around the key for the Rams. Brindley to inbound underneath. Looking in the lane, got it to Jensen again. Wide open layup is good. Kaylee Jensen now with 13.
Real nice execution out of that baseline out of bounds play for Coach Hepworth's team.
Up the floor comes Collins. Right side high to Kendall. 48-35. Back to a 13-point South Sevier lead. 3A girls 5th place game. Left wing to Storms to try to put it within 10. Off the back of the rim on the deep three. No good. Rebound tipped up by Chappell. She comes down to the ball, gets loose, and goes to Collins high off the glass and in.
Just, I guess they call that a fortuitous bounce.
Yeah.
Just kind of bounced right in Collins' lap on the left side, so she's left-handed, easy layup.
And now Brindley throws it away. Sidbury with the steal. She's going to drive the lane, scoop it up, missed it short. Collins the rebound. She'll back out into the corner. Going to drive baseline. There's the double team. Got it to Sidbury high off the glass. No good, but a foul called as Blackburn came into her with the body. So Sidbury will go to the line to shoot 2 as Maddie picks up her 4th foul.
Coach Hepworth giving them a little coaching. Say, hey, let's make sure we're getting our cuts in the right place. Get the ball to people as they're moving to the ball. Quit throwing the ball after someone's come to a stop. That's where your turnover's coming from.
First free throw from Sidbury is good. Makes it a 10-point game. She now has a game-high 19 for the Bulldogs.
She's very opportunistic, Sidbury is. She shows up and then she disappears, and then she shows up and then she disappears. And when she shows up, she's in a good place.
They have not been within single digits since the first quarter. 48-39 now. 9-point South Sevier lead. 4:20 to go in the game. Up top is Brindley. Going to dribble into the lane, come to a stop, kick it out to the wing to Jones. 3 on the way, nothing but net. Kenzie Jones now with 17.
Awesome penetration by Brindley into the below the nail, and then a beautiful kick out to her teammate who had her feet set and ready to knock that thing down.
Timeout called by Coach Pike. 4:08 to go in the game. South Sevier 51, Judge 39 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
The City of Monroe is proud to have its own power company and to support South Sevier athletics. Monroe City Power delivers nice, bright lights for every South Sevier athletic event at home. Having a public power company enables Monroe City to provide community improvements that could not be afforded otherwise, while keeping rates down at the same time. The City of Monroe and Monroe City Electric Department are proud of their South Sevier Rams and wish them well in all endeavors.
12-point lead for South Sevier as we come out of the timeout called by Coach Pike. If you're Coach Pike here, what are you telling your team? Continue doing what you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been able to speed them up. We're getting them out of control. We're getting them turned over, so we've got to work on that. And then on the other side is Coach Hepworth, if you'll move the ball and move to those open holes, they'll stop on you, and you're going to get some really nice looks like the last time where Brickell had a wide open lane. They closed it off, kicked it out to Kenzie to knock down that 3.
Judge basketball down by 12 as we come out of the timeout. To right wing at Storms has it against the zone. Down the lane to Sidbury. Steps into the short corner and backs out. Goes out to Storms. Now up top to Kendall, to Perry. Swing it to, nope, going to keep it up top. Right wing it comes to Storms. Open 3 on the way. That'll be an air ball. And out of bounds it goes. South Sevier basketball.
I'm surprised right there is watching that possession. You can see where they're missing Maloof and Maloof's action inside in the paint.
Full court press again by Judge. Pass comes into Blackburn, so we'll go right back to Jensen. Back to Blackburn. Blackburn, spin move to get it across the timeline. Skip it over to Jones. Jones in the front court. Picked up by Sidbury. Crossover dribble, gets around her, puts up the pass inside to Jensen. Off the glass, missed it short. Jones, the rebound, high off the glass, no good. Chappell, the rebound, she'll go back up. No good off the back of the rim, and Sidbury comes away with it.
That was tough. They worked hard. Got a lot of good looks in the paint.
Sidbury going to go coast to coast and kick it out to Perry. Up top to Collins. Pump fake on the 3. She'll dribble in the lane. Puts up the runner. Off the glass, no good. Sidbury the rebound. High off the glass, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Jensen for South Sevier. And Storms able to poke it away from behind. But out of bounds it goes. South Sevier basketball.
Kaylee really attacked that rebound well. She came down, looked up, and she didn't watch her backside and kind of let up a little bit. And that's where they were able to knock it out of bounds.
Emily Maloof back into the game for Judge as Perry comes out. Brindley in the backcourt, getting a dribble against the defense, able to beat the press that way. Goes all the way down the floor, but lost it off her knee, and it goes right to Sidbury. So turnover by South Sevier is their 15th. Up the floor it comes. Sidbury going to drive left side off the glass, too hard. Rebound tipped up off the glass. Maloof has it. She's blocked from behind and a foul called.
Kaylee made a good effort right there to take a charge. Thought it was a good opportunity to possibly take one.
Picking up the foul is Kenzie Jones. That's her third. No, her second, excuse me. The one I had as the second was the one that was the delay of game warning to her.
Right there again, the pressure speeding up South Sevier. Brickell broke it, but she kept going faster and faster because she saw an open hoop, which is hard to turn down in your head. But instead of cutting the defender coming up behind her off with her body and just staying under control, she tried outrunning her and lost the ball out of control. We'll see what they do right now against the press.
Maloof makes one of two, an 11-point game, 51-40, South Sevier, 2:50 to go. In the backcourt is Jones. She'll get it to Jensen. Jensen up ahead across the timeline, lobs to Brindley. Left corner, left wing now to Blackburn. Back out to Brindley. Right wing high to Jones. 2:40 to go in the game. High post to Jensen. Jensen going to drive left side in the lane. Bounce pass to Chappell. Through her hands and tie up. Jones, Collins, and Chappell all with it. Possession arrow favors South Sevier. So Rams basketball underneath.
Good penetration right there by Jensen. She went to the left side right there. Just tough pass to throw over to Chappell.
Brindley will inbound. 4 around the key for the Rams. Nothing in the lane that time. Gets it into the corner to Jones. Pump fake on the 3. Steps to her left. Now comes up top to Jensen. Pump fake. She'll dribble left side in the lane. Tries to get it out to Blackburn. Ball got tipped by Storms, but Blackburn comes up with it. Up top now to Jones. They're going to come out and reset. Looks like go to 4 corners are the Rams.
Yep, called opening it up. See if they can cut and move. Get a layup.
Blackburn dribbles to the middle. Comes out to Brindley. 2:12 to go in the game. Brindley going to drive around the defense. Passing to the corner to Jensen. And Collin comes out on her. Triple team she gets, and she's coming out to Brindley. Back out to Blackburn as, again, they step out. Now Blackburn drives middle and throws it away.
And right there, they do a great job, South Sevier, of waiting on the four-corner office for the defense to come up and then penetrating into the middle. Right there, she just got a little too fast again. Instead of using her body to be able to stay under control and balance, she tried outrunning her, and the ball bounces out of her hands.
Up the floor come the Bulldogs. Right side to Storms. Up top to Maloof. She'll take the straightaway 3. Knocks it down. Emily Maloof, a big three-pointer. She's got 9, and it makes it an 8-point game. 51-43 Rams. Up ahead to Jones. Jones in the backcourt fouled by Abby Storms. That'll be the 4th team foul on Judge. Abby picks up her 2nd.
You know, if you're Coach Pike right here, you can talk about how aggressive you can be because they're allowing the bumps and hits, and you only have 4 fouls. So go after the ball. South Sevier's got to be strong.
Pass comes into Chappell. She gives it right back to Jones. Drives the baseline. Blocked and a foul. No foul called. It'll be South Sevier basketball underneath. Jones thought she got fouled in the block by Sidbury, but no call.
And they're not going to be. Those calls aren't going to come right now. It's going to be ball, body, man, protect, stay balanced, and under control.
Brindley will inbound underneath. 4 around the key for the Rams. They go to Jones, but Sidbury able to knock it out of bounds. Remains South Sevier basketball.
Sidbury's hands are really good when she's on defense. She really is able to get it in passing lanes well.
Good length for Sidbury. Lob into Chappell. Chappell, 5-footer off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound knocked away from Jones. Ball loose, and Maloof comes up with it for Judge. They can cut into this 8-point South Sevier lead. Minute and a half to go. The South Sevier crowd getting into it here at the SVC. High left to Collins. Collins with a deep 3. Off the glass, off the rim, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Perry. She'll drive in, blocked, and picked up by Chappell.
Chappell walled up really, really well, and with her length, was able to get her hands in the lane right there and knock it down. And then she stayed with it and gathered it up.
Foul called on Jaslyn Perry on the full court press. That'll be her 3rd. Abigail Kendall going to come back into the game for Maloof. Maloof's hurting. She comes off. That's a loss. As you mentioned, they missed her when she wasn't in there. Now offensively she's coming alive.
Yeah, she works hard.
As their last 5 points. Up the floor comes Jones as she shakes Kendall to her feet, and Jones pulls up for the 14-footer and knocks it down. She's got 19.
That's a highlight right there.
Up the floor comes Collins. Minute to go. 10-point South Sevier lead. Up top to Sidbury. Sidbury goes right side, taken away by Blackburn as she jumped the passing lane. And now Blackburn's going to be fouled by Storms, which fortunate for South Sevier because Blackburn threw it away at the same time.
Maddie anticipates out of that forward position, that 2-3, really, really well, and she's able to go and attack the ball with her speed. Her initial break speed is really, really good. She's able to grab the ball a lot from there.
Timeout called, 53 seconds left. We'll take it. It is South Sevier 53, Judge 43 in the 3A girls' 5th place game on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Hi, this is Eric Schmutz, president of State Bank of Southern Utah. I want you to know that State Bank is healthy, well capitalized, and we have money to lend. You should know that we have the best lending officers in the state. In fact, State Bank has been ranked the #1 medium SBA lender in Utah for the past 2 years in a row, and we're working hard to make it 3. If you have a project that we can help with or any financial need, please give us a call or stop by any of our 13 offices.
In Ridgefield, call 896-9287. State Bank of Southern Utah, member FDIC.
Good luck to the Lady Wildcats and Lady Rams this year from Red Rock Construction. Call Red Rock Construction for all your painting needs, indoor or outdoor, commercial or residential. And remember, Red Rock Construction for any remodeling projects as well, no matter how big or small. Whether it's the bathroom, kitchen, finishing a basement, or simple repairs to the home, call Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. That's Red Rock Construction at 979-5335. 979-5335. Red Rock Construction.
South Sevier basketball coming out of the timeout, up 10 with 53 seconds left. Full court press by Judge. Jones has it in the backcourt. She hands to Blackburn. Blackburn brings it down up ahead to Jensen. Still in the backcourt. They got to get it across. And Blackburn just across the timeline in about 9.5 seconds. Now goes to Jensen, and Jensen will be fouled by Kendall. That'll be her 3rd.
South Sevier doing a good job right there, staying under control, not dribbling outside of their body, and able to move and break against the press. It did take more time. Gratefully, they did get across the timeline in time.
7th team foul on Judge, so Jensen at the line to shoot 1-1. And coming into the game now for the Bulldogs is Maya Renteria, a freshman for this Judge team, as Abby Storm's going to come out of the game.
She must have gotten kneed in the leg there. She's kind of gimping off, pointing at her thigh.
Front end of the 1-1, got the friendly bounce to Kaylee Jensen. She's got 14.
Renteria comes in, blocks out the free throw shooter right there. Could have been a line violation. We'll see if the officials are paying attention again here.
Second free throw is good. So Jensen makes them both. She's got 15 points. And now into the game will be Nicolette Miller and also Mia Schmidt. So Coach Pike emptying his bench here in the final 38 seconds with South Sevier leading 55-43 in this 3A girls 5th place game. Up the floor is Mia Schmidt, sophomore for Judge. Go left side to Renteria. Now back up top to Perry. Perry to the line. Pass it over to the Haddadine overhead out of bounds. Turnover by Judge is their 12th.
Coach Hepworth making a fun change there, going into a 1-3-1, kind of a different look, and they throw the ball up and over the 1-3-1 and out of bounds.
Full court press by Judge. Pass comes into Brindley. She'll go to Blackburn. Blackburn down the far sideline. 23 seconds left here as they have the 12-point lead. She'll back it out and go to Brindley. Now Blackburn holds. South Sevier will be content to just pass it around for the final 15 seconds here. And set a foul going to come on Perry as she reaches in on Jones. So Perry picks up her 4th, and Mackenzie Jones will go to the line and shoot 1-1.
Really nice possession there by the Rams, staying under control, keeping their head up and attacking in balance so they didn't turn the ball over.
Front end of the 1-1 from Jones is good. She's got 20 to lead the Rams.
Really nice game by Kenzie. She's done a good job of hitting those wide open threes that they've been left over and taking advantage of free throws.
Second free throw good as well. That makes it a game high 21 for South Sevier. Timeout called by Coach Pike with 12 seconds left. 57-43. Full timeout. So we'll take a 30-second break and come back with the final 12 seconds with South Sevier leading Judge 57-43 in the 3A girls 5th place game on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
I'm Sid with Valley Tank Service. If you have a septic system, you have a significant investment, which some folks don't think much about until it gives them trouble. Responsible homeowners know that getting the life their system was designed to provide requires regular maintenance. Well, Valley Tank Service has been taking care of wastewater systems around here for 30 years. Won't you consider putting our experience to work for you? Call me at 896-4021. Thanks.
And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. If you're Coach Pike taking this time out, just an opportunity to talk to your younger players you've got in the game now and give them some good experience here in the final 12 seconds.
Yeah, that's a situation or two we wanted to discuss and step up and learn from. The other cool thing you see is Maloof right there cheering them all on, coming in as they were coming into the timeout. She's out there being a great leader and just really cheering them on. It was really fun to see.
And Maloof's been one of the funner players to watch, I think, this whole weekend in the girls' state tournament. works hard inside, battles for this Judge team, and really had a great game yesterday against Morgan to get to this point. And again, they played very well today for Judge.
You can see she understands and enjoys the game.
Yeah. Up top, Renteria, she'll work her way left side, pass into the corner, three-pointer on the way. Air ball, rebound to Kenzie Jones, and that will do it here. South Sevier takes 5th place for the 2018-19 season with a 57-43 win over Judge Memorial, the Bulldogs from Salt Lake. 14-point win for the Rams. We'll take a break and come back with the Sunrise Engineering post-game show next on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Just a reminder, Albee Lumber in Manti and Monroe custom manufactures trusses to order. Give them a call if you need a quote on trusses for your building project, large or small. Albee has architectural shingles on sale, plus great deals on Trex decking. Need power tools? Albee Lumber has a full line of power tools at great prices right now. Come in and check the sale items with new deals every week at Albee Lumber in Manti and Monroe, where the wood is good and so is the hardware.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Winter may be just starting, but Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore is already thinking spring. In fact, Brooklyn Garden has started planting flowers and will soon have pansies sprouting. So as the winter weather continues to turn colder, think spring warmth with Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore and start planning how your yard will look next year and plan on Brooklyn Garden for all your planting needs this upcoming spring. Call or visit Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore at 881 South Brooklyn Road.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Classic Motors, 120 South Main, Richfield, announcing Ram Truck Month. The 2018 Dodge V6 Journey, $7,600 off yours for $20,048. 2019 Ram Tradesman out the door at $34,169. The 2018 Ram 2500 Tradesman Crew Cab, discounted nearly $7,500, under $38,000. A 2018 Jeep Wrangler 4x4 at $38,432. Go to ClassicMO.com for tradition worth preserving during Ram Truck Month.
And welcome back here to the Sevier Valley Center. This is the Sunrise Engineering post-game show, serving communities like yours all over the western United States. Sunrise Engineering. Robert Lovell with you alongside Dustin Shakespeare. Your final, South Sevier 57, Judge 43. The South Sevier girls finish in 5th place in the 3A girls basketball state tournament. And let's take a look at, first off, Dustin, your takeaway from this game.
You know, I thought Coach Hepworth really nailed it. His girls were well prepared. They were coming out engaged this morning. And, you know, that first game of the day, that sometimes can be challenging, but South Sevier really came out engaged and ready to play and did a great job.
Take a look at the final stats in this one. First off for the Rams, leading the way, 21 points and 9 rebounds from Kenzie Jones. A double-double for Kaylee Jensen, 15 points and 11 rebounds. 14 points from Raquel Brindley, and then 4 points from Pressa Chappell and 3 from Maddie Blackburn for the Rams. As a team, they actually shot a little better in the second half to finish 38%, but stayed 69% from the three-point line at 9 for 13.
That's wild. Those are fun days when all of a sudden that ball will just go in and go in and go in. And, some nights when you're defending against that, it's miserable, but on the other side of it, for South Sevier, that's just a whole lot of fun.
75% from the free throw line at 12 for 16 for the Rams in this game. And then for the Bulldogs, leading the way was Taya Sidbury, 20 points. She had 5 steals, 3 blocks, and also 7 rebounds. 9 points from Emily Malouf in this one, and Malouf had 9 rebounds. 8 points and 9 rebounds for the point guard Marika Collins, and then 3 points and 3 boards for Abby Storms, 2 points from Abigail Kendall, and 1 point off the bench for Olivia Haddadine for the Bulldogs. They shot better in the second half, but still just 27% from the floor for the game, 10% from 3 at 2 for 20, and 65% from the free throw line.
Yeah, and going into the game, you could see that they don't shoot the 3 real well, and that's where that 2-3 zone of South Sevier's did a great job. Good call, and it pushed them out and away from the basket for the most part, and really forced them into a lot of shots that they generally will miss.
I think part of the reason, having seen them about 5 or 6 times now this year, that they struggle to shoot from the 3 is that they shoot so many deep threes. And I mean, we saw it tonight. They rarely take a 3 from the 3-point line. They're 4 feet back.
Right, yeah, and obviously that's more challenging. And that's right. That's the majority of all. There's the one that was almost a 3, was the only one that they really shot by that blue line.
Yeah.
So that's good call.
On the rebound battle, it was won by Judge 35-31, but South Sevier did close the gap a little bit there from halftime. And then turnover battle, South Sevier got much worse in the second half. I have them finishing with 15 turnovers compared to 12 for Judge.
Yeah, you could see that Judge was able to put a lot more pressure on it. It caused South Sevier some challenges there. Gratefully, they had built a big enough cushion that it didn't get too worryable. It didn't cause too much trouble. And then they were able to get enough shots to fall to take care of the business.
So there you go. There's your final stats here inside the Sunrise Engineering postgame show as South Sevier gets the win 57-43 over the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. Of course, coming up later today, we will have one more girls basketball game for you at the 3A tournament, as we'll bring you the 3A third place game between Richfield and Juab. That'll be at 1:20 this afternoon right here on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. No radio coverage of the state championship between Emory and Grantsville, but of course you can catch that game right here on Local10.tv on the TV side of things. We do have all 3 boys basketball games for you coming up. We'll have South Sevier against Judge for 5th place in the boys bracket. Then the 3rd place game is Manti versus Emory, and the state championship tonight at 7 o'clock, Richfield versus Morgan, all on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. So your final for the girls' 5th place game, it is South Sevier 57, Judge 43. Your final thoughts on this one, Dustin?
It was fun to see South Sevier come out and play so well. They shot the ball very well. Good group of girls that worked hard this year and really had a nice season. It was fun to see them and work together. Good team effort by South Sevier.
Again, we do appreciate our sponsors help make these girls broadcasts possible, like Centricom, Alvey Lumber, Red Rock Construction, Valley Tank Service, Kimball & Roberts, Classic Motors, Brooklyn Garden, DP Curtis Trucking, Mason Machinery, Monroe City, Robinson Transport, Utah Independent Bank, Barney Trucking, State Bank of Southern Utah, and Jones and DeMille Engineering. This has been the Sunrise Engineering postgame show, serving communities for over 40 years at Sunrise Engineering. Learn more at sunrise-eng.com. We'll take a short break, and then we'll come right back with the pregame show for the South Sevier Rams boys basketball team going up against the Judge Memorial Bulldogs in the 3A boys 5th place game here from the Sevier Valley Center on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.